In the world of marketing, there are countless campaigns, ideas, and strategies vying for your attention.
Attention, everyone. May I have your attention?
I needed to get your attention.
I need your attention, please.
Did you know that over $300 billion are spent on marketing campaigns each year in the U.S. alone?
Well, that's a lot of money, but
That's a lot of money.
Are you spending your budget wisely? Today, we're going to put some of these marketing myths to the test using science,
rules.
data, and a heavy dose of personal experience. So buckle up.
Buckle up.
I'm buckling.
Because we're about to embark on the wild ride of marketing myth busting.
I'm showing too much ankle over here.
No, you're not. It's fine. It's cash.
Super cash.
Super
All right.
cash. Okay.
We're just casually busting marketing myths.
Yeah, we are. I actually am digging the vibe in here today. Okay, so I saw this really funny tweet the other day, and I think you're a dad, so you can probably agree. Well, I don't know if you're at this stage of your dadhood yet.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I'm a cool dad. Okay?
You are a cool dad. That's why I said I don't know if you've reached this stage of your dadhood yet, but dads watch 5 TV shows.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm not there, but
you know what I'm talking
I
about.
have a dad.
It's it's normally the History Channel. They watch like Pawn Stars,
100%.
How It's Made, American Pickers, Storage Wars, and Mythbusters.
Yeah,
and
that is the dad block of TV.
For
TV.
sure.
Throw in a smattering of the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
So what are you proposing, Savannah? What are you saying?
I think we take Mythbusters and we bust up some marketing myths today.
We're going to bust some marketing myths. Let's do it.
We're just gonna drink a bunch of gasoline, then hook ourselves up to a car battery, see what happens, okay?
So can I be a glasses guy or my mustache guy?
I don't care. Well, they
hat
both
guy.
wear glasses.
Wait.
I just want to be the cool
Yeah,
guy with
not
the
glasses
hat.
guy.
What's
Sorry.
the name of that hat?
It's a newsy hat? No, Kangol hat. Art guy hat. Artist hat.
I want to wear the hat.
Artisan hat.
Kangol hat. Call me Raymond.
Let's dive into some myths, first of all.
Okay.
And let's see if we can bust them. I don't know if we're going to bust every one of them. Maybe we might get foiled.
I'll start with the first one.
All right, put your Mythbuster hat on. I'm going to put my Mandela Effect Mythbuster mustache on.
And glasses.
And glasses. We both get glasses.
We both get glasses and
Okay,
cool goatees.
let's do it.
The first myth I want to talk about is that people think you need a super huge budget to have a successful marketing campaign.
I hate to tell you this, Savannah, but I'm going to bust this myth. One of the things, and we were just talking about this with a few people here in the office, we have several clients right now who are killing it with low-cost, budget-friendly guerrilla flat mail. And it's killing because there's no data decay from recipient to actually getting them to the web. The value in that is huge, and it's a physical pattern interrupt. So it's costing you less. You're actually getting better data from it because you're mitigating your risk because you're actually sending them something and you're getting validation. And then they're going to the web, to a website, to a landing page, and then they're going to see all of your retargeting on the digital side. So you're getting so much value for just a flat piece of mail, and it's killing right now. You don't need a big budget.
Agreed.
You do need to stick with a campaign for long enough to see it through.
Yeah, we could even argue it on the other side is look at how many larger campaigns that we see out in mediums today that have a huge marketing budget that aren't successful.
Right. All right, second myth. You need to be on every single social media platform known to man. Can you bust this?
I can bust this.
You can bust it. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Do you need to be on social media? Yes, but I believe that you need to find the platforms that work for you.
Do I need to be on Be Real, Savannah?
Absolutely.
Tell me I do. I need to be on Be Real.
I think everyone should be on Be Real because I'm an advocate for the platform. Not really, but I feel like I am. But no, you don't really need to be on every social media platform. I can tell you nothing is more annoying than scrolling on TikTok and seeing a brand that's trying too hard on TikTok. That's just not their target audience. Do you need to be on every social media platform? No. But what you do need to know is who your target audience is and what platform those target audiences are using. Then I think you tailor what your advertising strategy is to those platforms.
You pick your channels, then commit to them. Dive in, learn the language, understand the nuance of the channel. And like you said, you only want to be on the channels that your potential customers are everywhere because they're on all social media channels. but it's just not realistic unless your budget is unlimited. Pick your channels, learn them, and actually be native to them. So whatever you're putting out is native to that platform itself. It's going to be obvious which ones you're going to need to be on if you know your customer and you know your brand.
Myth number 3 is that traditional marketing is dead. And what I mean by traditional marketing is things like TV commercials, direct mail, things of that nature. What do you think?
It's not dead, obviously, because there are still eyeballs there, right? There's still people there. Are they carrying as much weight as they once did? Obviously not. But there's still pieces in a puzzle that, you know, you have to put together. There's still tools that you carry weight. You can't just take your big swing, and throw all your money at a TV ad. It's just part of a more nuanced strategy. Direct mail, I think, is a good example of something that's been ebbing and flowing. We've talked about this a lot lately because, there's been a real renaissance with guerrilla mail in particular. So it's the way that direct mail is being done is different.
We can argue that TV commercials aren't even dead because we just talked about this, the Super Bowl. That's still one of the most high-profile advertising spots that you can get. And a lot of brands launch their marketing campaigns for the year at the Super Bowl with a TV commercial. And once you see that on the Super Bowl, you'll see it in the YouTube ads, in the Instagram ads, on TikTok, things of that nature. So that right there busts alone the myth that TV commercials are dead. It's not dead. There's just more ways to advertise. And if you use all the tools in your tool belt, like you said, pieces of a puzzle, you can have a really cool marketing campaign.
All right, myth number 4, Savannah. Marketing is only about driving awareness to create immediate sales.
Yeah, I'm going to bust this one. Marketing is about creating awareness. Yes. Do we want to drive sales? Absolutely. But we talked about this on previous podcasts. I never stop talking about this. Let's take a look at the dark funnel. Sometimes you are just creating awareness to drive a sale that you don't know when it's going to hit. In my case, it took 3 years for me to buy something that I saw on an Instagram ad 3 years ago. So your efforts are important. Your efforts are noticed, but sometimes it's not going to be an immediate sale, and that's okay. I think that kind of just dives deeper into understanding the dark funnel more. And then speaking of the dark funnel, that brings us to myth number 5, is that marketing campaigns are only valuable if you can actually measure it.
So measure it. Measure it. Okay, we need to be able to measure anything.
Of course, we want to measure it.
Right. But if you're talking tracking, you can track elements of it that triangulate your way to return on ad spend, right? But everybody's looking for kind of that perfectly clear attribution model right now, which is impossible. And what we were just talking about with the dark funnel and long tail dark social, essentially, that's completely changed the game. Yeah,
exactly.
With all the various mediums, the various platforms that you're going across. So you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? You can't throw out a campaign that just because, this campaign, say for example, like you said, that the very first ad you saw for whatever it was that you then bought 3 years later, the chances are that didn't track back to that. You didn't go back and find that ad from 3 years prior and purchase because
what they tracked was an Instagram follow from me.
Exactly.
Then I was following that account and 3 years later clicked on the link in their bio and then bought it.
So
that was probably not tracked from their original campaign that they took that ad spend on.
But was that campaign valuable? That very first campaign, it was, but it just didn't demonstrate actual trackable value until 3 years later. And then what model are you using? What system are you using to track that attribution? There's so many variables, so you can't just throw out a campaign just because there's not direct attribution back to it from a revenue perspective. The best way, in our opinion, to track attribution these days is to manually ask people where they found you. Because you're going to get stories like that.
And how many times have I said this? Word of mouth marketing still matters. People so discount that.
I have a tally of how many times you've been saying this.
Yeah.
I think we're in the 5 digits now. So
at least.
It's crazy. The amount of times.
But can companies track word of mouth? No. Right. Okay, I think we should wrap it.
We busted all the myths. Marketing
the myths this time. We could come up with 5 more next time.
I don't know. Yeah, if people are brave enough to come up with 5 more.
You can comment a myth that you see a lot that you think we could bust or you could bust.
I don't think you'd be a jabroni to do that. We just busted the shit out of those. I don't know what. All right, so we just busted some myths.
Yep, it's a little spin on a dad show, except we made it marketing.
Add this to the dad block.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this to my dad after when this is all said and done. Dad, I got a new Mythbuster episode for you. This time it's marketing.
Next time we'll do some American Pickers marketing style. That will make no sense.
Let's jot that down.
American Pickers marketing. Let's do a marketing version of everything in the dad block and call it a day.
Can't wait to do Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
I think we got it.